Getting everybody set
All
for
right.
the Division II College World Series, and we visit with Southern New Hampshire's Jake Risedorf, instrumental to SNHU getting through the Super Regional. First off, Jake, congratulations on the trip to North Carolina. What does it feel like to be down there?
Thank you. It's pretty surreal to be down here. I know not a lot of people get the opportunity to go down to North Carolina and play in the Division II College World Series. And it's just a blessing that we're able to be here.
What's different? Like, what feels different? What is different?
I mean, the team every year is different. It's just the want that we have to win and um how we come down here, like what attitude we have, like that's what's different. I feel like there is some teams down here that we fortunately played in the beginning of the year, like Central Missouri. There was just a very good team, but there's definitely some competitive teams down here in baseball. Overall is different as a whole. But yeah.
Southern New Hampshire's made it a habit of playing in the
Yeah.
D2 baseball championship of late. So what did you glean from last year, and how did it feel when you went down for your first time versus making another trip back?
I mean, definitely going down there last year, it wasn't something I was used to. Being a freshman coming in, only played like half the year. It was definitely a surreal experience because like I said before, like not a lot of people get this opportunity. Um, so being able to come down here and not only one just be here with the team, but to play with the team, it was a great opportunity.
Let's dive into how you guys got there because you
Yeah,
beat Malloy back-to-back games in the Super Regional. You were down by 6 runs in both of them. Uh,
yep.
how'd you guys do it?
I mean, to be honest with you, like we just knew that we weren't gonna press over it. Like we weren't trying to do too much with the game. We know that they put up those spots early in the game. So I mean, we knew we had a lot of game left and we had a lot to work with. And we just had confidence in our guys.
Your role in particular was outstanding because you pitched in both games. So the first time that you go back to back all season, I think you threw like 110 pitches between the
Yeah.
two appearances combined.
Yep.
How'd your arm feel, and where did you dig down deep to find it?
I mean, I was tired. The second day I was pretty tired, I can't lie. But I was just gonna do whatever I could to that's what I told Coach Shank. I told him I'm gonna do whatever I can to get us back to where we need to be, and that's Cary, North Carolina. Um, but I was definitely feeling it after those two outings.
I was gonna say, what's that conversation like before a game? Like, do you go up to coach and say, "Hey, I know I went 3 yesterday, but I'm ready if you need me," or like, "I want to go early." How did you approach game 2?
It was more he came up to me and asked me like how I was feeling, and I gave him the gist. Like I'm gonna be honest, I'm sore. Like it's not normal not to be sore. Um, but I just told him I'm gonna do whatever I can, and that's what I did.
What worked? Like, you were fairly untouchable over almost 7 innings.
Just I feel like getting ahead early. Throwing the first pitch in there for a strike is big. Just getting ahead on the batter and working from there because it puts them in a tougher spot.
You also came through with a really big hit, couple of big spots, but in particular in the second game, you delivered the 2-run single that ultimately put you guys ahead for good. Walk me through that plate appearance and what it felt like when you guys took that lead.
Yeah, Jorge before that, well, I think he was hitting before me, but he flew out and there was a new arm on the mound. He was throwing fairly decent. He was throwing it in there for strikes. But I just went up there and stuck to my approach and looked for a pitch that I could hit. And luckily it was the first one. So I just did what I could and it just got through though.
What are those moments like? I feel like that's the stuff you dream about in the backyard as a kid.
No, they're very electric moments, especially with the guys on our team that I get to spend it with. There's no better moments than that.
What is it about your team? Because, and I know you said, you fell down early in the game in both instances, but to not panic and to have the maturity to chip away and know there's a lot of baseball left. Like, why is this group so composed, have such great approaches, and just kind of take the game in a very even keeled manner?
I think that's something to do with uh how we are together because we're we work like more as a group than rather individually. And I feel like that's why we've gotten so far because we know that we all got each other's backs. We know that at the end of the day, like, so what? So what? Just get the next one. And that's really how we got here.
Outside of where you guys are right now, your nickname is Bubba.
Yeah.
Where's it come from?
No, it's that's a family thing. I've been called Bubba my whole life. And it was given to me by my grandfather when I was little because I was a little pudgy kid. But he also said that every town has to have a Bubba, and that's who I was.
Why do you play baseball?
Why do I play baseball? Because I love it. I love it. It's fun. And I get to meet a lot of really good people.
Why do you pitch, and what is it about playing both ways that you really love to do, especially at the college level?
Yeah. So I've pitched and hit my whole life, all throughout Little League, high school, and now fortunately in college. And I just never gave up on it. It's what I was used to, and I stuck to my plan, and it's gotten me this far. So I just kept it going.
Your baseball idol is who?
Baseball idol. I would say so. My favorite baseball player, um, of all time was Tim Lincecum. He played for the San Francisco Giants. He was my favorite player growing up.
I can see that, by the way.
Yeah, with the hair, with the
Yeah.
hair. Yep.
What drew you to Tim Lincecum?
Uh, I just so what drew me to Tim Lincecum was his wild motion. To be honest, because I just emulized his motion and his body because I knew when I grew up that's what I was kind of gonna look like. That's I was just being real with myself, and that's the guy I chose.
Why Southern New Hampshire? Why was it right for you?
To be honest with you, Scott Luazzo, when he was here, I had pretty good family friends with him, and he took me in under his wing, kind of. But I loved the team. I love the guys. I knew some guys coming in here like Danny Rivera, and I met Stephen Kinsley along the way. He was an incoming freshman, but both very good guys. And I knew that the team was just going to be the same.
Last thing for you, the best
Yeah,
part about being in the College World Series is what?
just playing. I think the experience of just being there, being able to experience the atmosphere, is just something that some people never be able to get. And it's something I wish people could experience more because it's an unreal experience. It's different kind of baseball.
All right, I lied. One more thing. You guys will
Yeah.
be successful at the College World Series if fill in the blank.
If you know, we just stick to everything we've done all year and not try to go outside of the box, not try to do too much. Um, yeah, that's really it.
Jake, appreciate the time. Best of
Of
luck as
course.
you guys embark on a national championship quest here.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.